He dedicated much of his career to public service, making the city of Houston a better place really for all of us. This morning we're remembering the life and legacy of former Mayor Bob Lanier, and I'm joined by political consultant Dallas Jones with more on insight on Lanier's 3 terms as mayor. Good morning, Dallas.
Good morning, Jeff. How are you?
Very good, thank you. So let's get right into it. You know, a lot of people in the city of Houston maybe moved here, they don't know who Bob Lanier is. For those people, who is Bob Lanier? What was he? What did he do?
Well, Bob Lanier was a businessman turned politician. It was business that first flung Mayor Lanier into the political spectrum. Kathy Whitmire fired Bob Lanier, who was the mayor at the time, in 1992, from his post as chairman of the Board of Metro. And so Mayor Lanier decided that he would strike back by running for election as mayor himself, and was successful. He was our first term limited mayor here in this city. There are many that say that if there were no term limits, that perhaps Mayor Lanier would have been mayor long after his term ended. He had a tremendous impact on our city and how we know it.
And he had a different vision then at the time, you know, from Kathy Whitmire. He did not want to see the light rail brought in, or the monorail, I think it was at that time.
Absolutely.
Right? And he became mayor, running on that, running on also beefing up police forces, and he won.
Well, that was the issue at the time. There was a proposition to put a monorail here in Houston. Mayor Lanier was a staunch advocate against that. There was a crime issue. Issues that Houstonians still worry about daily.
That's right.
We still have conversations about the expansion of metro transit projects and
versus
crime.
maybe paving our roads and things like that, street potholes and all that. And then we got a police force that some say, you know, needs to get more money. We talked just the other day about money for body cameras and things like that.
Absolutely. So I think one of the biggest parts of Mayor Lanier's legacy is that I think he was probably one of the originators of our new slogan, Houston, the city with no limits, even though that was coined under this current mayor, Mayor Anise Parker. I think Mayor Lanier challenged us to dream bigger for our city. And some of his legacy that we don't realize is the construction of our convention hotel, the Hilton Americas, the construction of our parks and, excuse me, our engineering department here in the city, which that skyscraper still bears his name. So Mayor Lanier has had a tremendous impact on the everyday lives of Houston.
And the kind of spokesperson the city really would want to have when he was out of office. He was a tireless spokesperson for the city.
He stayed extremely active in his post-office role, often having candidates to come by and have coffee as they sought their next political endeavors.
Yeah, giving them advice. Somebody said, you know, kingmaker. I don't know if that's overstating it or not. So, you know, he definitely won his blessing. Right?
I think it's fair. I think Mayor Lee Brown would agree that Mayor Bob Lanier still had impact after office. I think Mayor White, who was heavily supported by Mayor Lanier, would also agree. And so he stayed active. He continued to help to build the city and to be a powerful spokesman, a fiery spokesman for our city.
Dallas, thank you so much for coming by. We really appreciate all your insight as always.
Absolutely.
Thanks. All right, we have a complete overview of Mayor Bob Lanier's life on our website. It's abc13.com. You can also find it on our mobile app, and that's a free